Season 2 of Play Opera. Here at WNO, we are rested and ready for a new series. And our orchestra and chorus have been wasting no time practicing their parts and rehearsing for their performance for a fab comeback show. This week, we'll be kicking off with one of Mozart's most famous operas, the Magic Flute. So let's begin by learning about Mozart. Born in Salzburg in Austria in 1756, Mozart's full name was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Mozart was a musical genius, so talented that he wrote his first opera aged just 11, and over the course of his lifetime he wrote 600 musical works, many of which are still performed today. So let's hear one of his most popular operas, The Magic Flute. The Magic Flute is a tale of darkness and light, and a great adventure where bravery wins the day. Our Prince Charming, Tamino, is in the forest being chased by a terrible monster. But just in the nick of time, Tamino is saved by 3 serving ladies, servants to the Queen of the Night.
Women to the rescue!
The 3 ladies show him a photo of the Queen of the Night's daughter, Pamina.
Isn't she pretty?
And our hero instantly falls in love. The Queen begs him to save Pamina from the evil lord who is called Sarastro. And in return, he can gladly have Pamina's hand in marriage. Off our hero goes into the forest to find his true love. But before he sets off, the 3 ladies give him a magic flute for protection. Shortly after setting off on his brave quest, Tamino meets Papageno, a foolish bird catcher. And Papageno agrees to help our hero on his magical quest to free our heroine from Sarastro's castle. For protection, Papageno brings his magic bells. But fool that he is, he quickly gets lost in the forest and separated from Tamino. But by chance, whilst he's lost in the woods, he happens to bump into Pamina.
Ta-da!
I mean, what are the chances? Deep into the forest, Tamino is led to the castle by 3 spirit boys. The boys tell him to search for 3 gifts on his journey: nature, reason, and wisdom. And these will help him on his quest for true love. During his search, Tamino encounters a wise man and a servant of the castle who explains that maybe, just maybe, Sarastro isn't such a bad guy after all. And maybe, just maybe, the Queen of the Night has some dark plans of her own. Global domination type plans. And maybe, just maybe, all is not what it seems. Confused and alone, Tamino plays his magic flute. The beautiful music floats across the forest far, far away and is heard by Pamina and Papageno. But trying to follow the sound, they bump into Sarastro and his men. So, thinking on his feet, Papageno distracts them with his magic bells. And the men start dancing. Of course they do. Pamina confesses that she was actually trying to escape. But Sarastro explains,
My dear Pamina, it's lucky for you that I'm the good guy in this story, and if you stay with me, you will always be safe.
Okay then.
but at this point in our story, Tamino is also caught in the grounds of the castle by Sarastro's men. I think they've stopped dancing by now. But like I said, Sarastro is the good guy in this story. He is kind and generous and sees how much Tamino has fallen in love with Pamina.
Excellent.
He sees that Tamino's love is pure, and it's this purity that will allow Sarastro to govern the kingdom with light and wisdom. And so, to prove the strength of his love, he sets Tamino 3 trials to show he is brave, courageous, and loyal enough to win Pamina's hand in marriage. To begin the trials, Tamino is sent back into the heart of the forest, and Papageno, our foolish birdcatcher, is sent with him to help him on this perilous journey. And he too is promised with that true love if they are to succeed. Trial number 1. Tamino and Papageno are not allowed to speak at all. Not one word. I mean, can you imagine?
Shh!
But Papageno, fool that he is, instantly starts tweeting with some random old woman he finds in the woods.
Oh, really? Come on, Papageno.
Meanwhile, the Queen of the Night is enraged as her wicked plan is going terribly wrong. In a fit of rage, she summons her daughter to kill Sarastro immediately so that she can reign all over the forest and thwart Sarastro's mission. Trial number 2, leaving Papageno behind, as frankly, he's a liability. Tamino is reunited with Pamina by the 3 spirit boys. Together, our hero and heroine must walk through fire and survive. But as they pass through the flames, they emerge untouched, as Tamino's magic flute protects them. Confused and afraid, Pamina is torn between her love for her mother and the knowledge that Sarastro is good. But in the midst of her confusion, the three spirit boys reassure her and bring Pamina and Tamino back together to complete their final trial. Finally, they must walk through water, and as they pass through the treacherous waves, they mustn't drown. Again, protected by the magic flute, Tamino and Pamina survive the high seas and emerge completely unharmed. And because of their bravery, they have earned the right to be united in marriage. But what of Papageno, the fool? Is he still talking? Back in the forest, Papageno is utterly heartbroken that he's failed his test, and now he will never find true love. But our three spirit boys, they're handy, these chaps, remind him of the magic bells. And when he plays, the old lady from the forest returns. At this point, Papageno is even more broken-hearted. "I can't marry an old lady," he explains. "I am a young, if foolish, bird catcher." But as if by magic, the old lady transforms into a gorgeous young woman, also a bird catcher, called Papagena. What a match made in heaven! And off they go together to have many
How many?
little baby Papagenos.
Will you stay with me forever?
Yes, I'll stay with you forever.
Now at last we'll be together.
Two little lovebirds of one feather.
Yes, now at last we'll be together. But the one thing that we need,
Yes, the one thing that we need,
if the gods do not ignore us,
if the gods do not ignore us,
is a tiny little chorus. Yes, a tiny little chorus of lots of hungry mouths to feed, mouths to feed, mouths to feed, mouths to feed. Yes, lots of hungry mouths to feed. Yes, lots of hungry mouths to feed. First, there's a little Papageno.
Then there's a little Papageno.
Then there's another Papageno.
Then yet another Papageno.
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 Papageno. Papageno.
There is no more that we can pray for.
There is no more that we can pray for.
And lots of
And lots of little Papageno. You'll see their parents burst with pride. There is no more that we can pray for.
There is no more that we can pray for.
And lots of
There's a little Papageno.
You'll see their parents burst with pride.
Papageno.
Papageno. Papageno. You'll see their parents burst with pride.
Papageno.
Papageno. Papageno. You'll see their parents burst with pride. You'll see their parents burst with pride. You'll see their parents burst with pride.
Papageno.
Papageno.
Papageno. Papageno.
Papageno.
Together and in love, Pamina and Tamino are married. Papagena and Papageno are also married. And harmony is about to return to the kingdom. But with one final act of defiance, the Queen of the Night, and 3 serving ladies begin to attack Sarastro's castle, yet to no avail, where they are quickly defeated by Sarastro's men. And finally, good triumphs over evil. And as with all good fairy stories, Tamino and Pamina live happily ever after. What a fantastic and magical story! If you were inspired by the Magic Flute, then log on to this website where you will find parts of the magic forest that you can make at home. Don't forget to take a picture and tag us on social media, #WNOChallenge, or send it in to this email. That's all from us today, but see you next week when WNO will be going to the movies. I'm just off to buy my popcorn. Bye for now!